Hey friends, let's do New Kid in Town guitar lesson by the Eagles. Let me play the intro, then we'll break it down. So we're just starting on this E chord and we're doing all down strums. So down, 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 and that's one bar, and do it again. Then we're going to a B sus2, just do it down. Then go to a B7, down, down, and do that again. B sus2 to B7. A sus2 for a bar. B7 for a bar. And E for 2 bars. And that's guitar 1 there. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're just starting on the 4 on the D and the G and hammer onto 6 on the D. And just play 4 D and G and then do the same again. 4 and 4, hammer onto 6. Then do A string 4th fret, slide up to 6. And do 6 D and G, slide back to 4. Then we're jumping up to 9 on the G, 10 on the B, play it once, and then again slide back to 7 and 6, 7 and 6, slide back to 4 and 5, 4 and 5, slide back to 2 and 2, and play that again, so slowly. Then jump up to the 12th fret on the B and the E string, play it twice. Second time, slide back to 9, play 9 on the B and the G, slide back to 7, play 7 B and G, and slide back to 4 on the E and 5 on the B 2 times. Just play an E chord, then play the 12th fret on the B string harmonic and E 12th fret harmonic, and then we're just doing an upstroke on the E chord to finish off, and the third guitar is just doing the 5th fret harmonic on the E string there. And that's our intro. So it's similar to our intro, just to our E for 2 bars. To our B sus2 to our B7, and again to our A sus2 1 bar, to our B7 1 bar, to our E 2 bars. Then we're starting again, so E for 2 bars again, to our B sus2 to our B7, and again to our A sus2, to our B7 for a bar, to our E for a bar. Changes here, we're going to go to a G sharp 7 sus4, do it down, back to G sharp 7. And that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're just playing an E chord, then we have this little fill, 4 on the G, 5 on the B, slide up 2 frets and slide back again. And then to finish off we have, and to finish it off we're going to play D2, G1, open B, open E. Then come up to 4 on the D, 2 on the G, open B, open E. Then 6D, 6G, 4B, 4E. And then we're just playing 6 on the D, 5 on the G, 4 on the B, 4 on the E. So that's that G sharp there. And they're the 2 guitar parts for the verse. So this time we're just going to have C sharp minor, and it's just guitar 1. We're just going to do it down, down, up, down, up. So 1 bar there, back to F sharp, 1 bar, same strumming pattern. Do that 3 times. C sharp minor to F sharp. 1 more time, C sharp minor to F sharp. Then go to F sharp minor for a bar and B7 for a bar. And that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're just doing the C minor again. It's just doing 2 upstrokes there, just playing the E, B and G string. Then back to the F sharp chord there, and then 2 upstrokes. And just do that 3 times. Then go back to the F sharp minor, 1 up strum, the B7. Then we're just doing 2nd fret on the D, G and B 2 times, and 4th fret D, G and B, and then just an E chord there. And that's the 2nd guitar for the chorus. Now for guitar 1, the verse is exactly the same. We just hold that first E there for 2 bars. Then we have guitar 2. So we're going to start 14 on the G, 12 on the B and the E. Then come back to this D shape, 11 G, 12 B, 11 E. Then all on the G and the B string, 9th fret, both G and B 3 times. 8 G, 7 B. Then come back to 4 G, 5 on the B 3 times. 4 and 4, 2 and 2, and then 1 G open B. Then do the 12th fret harmonics on the B and the E. Then we do our first 2 chords again. Then we're going to finish off the same as before. 2 1 0 0, 4 2 0 0, 6 6 4 4, and then to our G sharp there. And that's our verse. So for our next chorus, guitar 1 stays the same. So our 2nd guitar starts the same on the C sharp minor to our F sharp. We do that 3 times, and then on the F sharp minor we're just playing 4D, 2B, 2G, and then play the B and the E, 2nd fret. So then go to the B7, but we're going to play A string, D, G, B, E, and then go back to the 4th fret on the G. So, and that's our 2nd guitar. Then we have our solo rhythm, and there's 2 guitars here, and we'll do our solo at the end. Guitar 1's just doing our E again. To our B sus2 to our B7. To our A sus2 for a bar. B7 for a bar. E for a bar, and then to finish we're just going to play A, G sharp minor, F sharp minor and E there, and that's guitar 1. So from the A sus2 now let's have a look at guitar 2. We just got these little fills. We're going to play 4 on the D and the G, slide up to 6, back to 4, and then just play 6 on the A, 4 on the D, and then open E and B. Then just play the A sus2, the B7, the E. Then we have this little run down, 9 on the G, 10 on the B, 9, B and G, go 6, G, 7, B, 4 and 5, and back to 4 and 4 there. And that's guitar 2, and we'll do our solo at the end. So guitar 1, we're just doing the B7 for 2 bars with our strumming pattern, E for 2 bars, back to the B7 for 2 bars, go to C sharp minor for a bar, F sharp for a bar, then we'll do A minor 7 just for a 2 count, A minor 7 over D, so we're just playing open D, open G, first fret on the B, open E, go to a D sus2 to a D there. So. Then we have guitar 2 doing the little fills as well. So we're starting with this little run, 9 on the G, 10 on the B, 9, B and G, slide up to 11 G, 12 B, back to 9 G, 10, 9 and 9, and then we're going 7 on the B, 4 on the G, then we're coming up to the C sharp minor. I'm going to play 9 on the E, 11 on the D, and then 9, 9, 9, G, B, E. Then come back to the F sharp, we're going to play 2nd fret 4, 4 G, so E, A, D, G. Then play 2nd fret on the G, 4 on the D, and do a hammer onto the 3rd fret, and then play it again. Then just do the A minor 7, pick the G, B and E, just do the D sus2, do a D, and then for our next verse we just play the G there, and that's our bridge. So we've got a key change here. Now we're doing the G for 2 bars. Do an A minor 7 for 1 to the D, 2 downs. A minor 7 again to the D. And C for a bar, D for a bar, G for 2 bars. Do the G again for another 2 bars. Our A minor 7 to the D, and again to the C for 2 bars, 1 bar, D 1 bar, G 1 bar. Then we're going to a B7 sus4 to a B7, and that's guitar 1. Now let's do guitar 2. Let me play the first fill. So we just have 9, slide up to 10 on the D, 12 G, then play 9 on the D, slide back to 7, 7 B, 7 on the D, slide back to 5, 5 B, then just go 4, slide back to 2 on the D. And that's fill 1. The second fill we're going to have 8 on the B, 7 on the G, then go back to 7 and 7, 5 and 5, 2 G, 3 B, 5 on the D and the G, and then we're going to do 5 on the D, 4 on the G, slide up to the 7s. Then we're playing our next fill, 5 on the G and the B, and then play 7, and do that again. Then just play a C, a D, then we have this last little fill, we're going to play 3 on the B and the E, slide up to 5, back to 3. And then 2 on the G, 1 on the B, slide up 2 frets, and then G, 2 open, D, 2, 4, G, 2, 5 on the B and 2 on the E there, so slowly. And then we have a third guitar in there. We're going to slide from 14 back to 12 and then slide up to 12, play B, 13, 12, back to 12 on the D, do a bend on 13B, then we're sliding up to 15 on the B and the E, pull off to 14 on the E, 12 on the B and the E, and 10 on the B and the E. So this time we're starting on E minor 7, so play the E minor chord but add the 3rd fret on the B string, 1 bar, to A7 for a bar. Do that 3 times, then go to an A minor 7 for a bar, to the B7 for a bar. And then we have guitar 2. So we're just playing the E string, 3, 2, open, then play open G, 3rd fret B, open E. Then we're just playing the A7 chord on the D, G, B and E, and do that 3 times, and then finish with the A minor 7, 1 strum and hold, B7, 1 strum and hold there. And that's our chorus. So guitar 1 to finish off, we're just playing the E for a bar, G sharp minor 7 for a bar, A for a bar, B7 sus4 for half a bar, and B7 for half a bar. Do that 3 times and then go back to E for 2 bars. C sharp minor for 2 bars. And just keep repeating that through to the end. Then we have guitar 2. So the 3 times we play that first part, we're just playing the open E, open B, 1st fret on the G, so low E, high E. Then go 4th fret E and do the E, B, G again, open E, open B, 1st fret G. And then just play the open A, and then we're doing the E, B and G again. Then we play 5 on the B, 4 on the E, open B, 2nd fret on the E, 4th fret on the G, 5 on the B, back to the O and the 2, back to the 5 and the 4. And we repeat that through. The second time through we're just playing the 4, or the 5 and the 4, 5 on the B, 4 on the G, do it 3 times. Stays the same there, we do our run again, and then when we're going to the E to the C sharp minor, we're just playing the open E, E, B, E, all open, do that again. Then go 4th fret on the A, go 2 on the B, 1 on the G, back to 2. So. And back to the E again, just keep repeating that to the end there, to our 4. And they're all the rhythm parts. Now let's do the solo. So we're going to start at 2 on the D, 1 on the G, and slide up to 6 on the D, 4 on the G. Play open E and B, then play 6, D, 4, G again, and slide up to 9 and 9. So we're sort of putting our finger down as we're sliding up. Then play 4 on the G, 5 on the B, slide up to 9 and 9, play the open E and 9th fret on the B, Then just play 9 on the G and the B again, 8 on the G7 on the B, back to 6 G7 B and 8 and 7 again. So, then play the 12th fret on the E 3 times and the third one slide back to 9. Do a bend on 12th fret on the B, release, bend it again, release 12 on the E, then bend and release, pull off to 10 on the 12, pull off to 10 on the B. 11 G, then back to B, 12, slide up to 14, 12 E, do a bend on 14 on the E, then jump up to 19, do a bend and release on the E, play 17, pull off to 16, 17, 16 and then B, 19, 17, 16. And that's your solo there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed New Kid in Town Guitar Lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 70s rock, glam and pop, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs, and I'll see you soon.